We just want to be God's feet and arms and feet here on earth. And every third Sabbath of the month, we do something to serve the community. We call it Passion in Action, PIA.
Passion in action is taking the passion that Christ feels for His children and for the people here on this world, and translating that into something constructive other than just internalizing it and wishing something better for somebody. And if I understand what Christ said correctly, this is the way that we honor Him. This is the way that people can see Him in me.
Basically, it's just reaching out to the community and helping people who are less fortunate than us with whatever they need.
In the beginning, we started just making phone calls. And I literally got on the internet and Googled a lot of different things that we can get involved in. And it was mainly going to nursing homes, mainly going to the Orlando Coalition Center, mainly going to downtown and feeding the homeless. Now, I'll be honest, there is a list of just month after month stuff that we haven't even been able to get to because there's been so many things that have come to us.
It ranges from handing out books at the local flea market, for passing out roses for Valentine's Day or Mother's Day, ranges to helping the community with like lawn work.
During Christmases, we also find out about families. We ask the church and the community if they know families that cannot afford to give their children any gifts for Christmas, and we make sure that they get a gift. We do Thanksgiving baskets for families that there's no other way they could have a Thanksgiving meal.
It kind of just varies on what is happening during the year and what we think would be a good outreach, and we pray about it and we see what opportunities come up.
A lot of it comes to us now. Hey, we found out that these people need help. We found out that this community needs some help. We found out that there's an elderly person in our church or in our neighborhood or in our family. We're very highly involved with the Lake Mary Police Department and with an organization that they have, which is called ZIG, Seniors Intervention Group.
The Seniors Intervention Group is an organization that's dedicated to assisting low-income seniors, also seniors who are isolated or very ill and can't do basic things for themselves. In law enforcement, we get referrals, and those referrals come to me, and then I get with local churches and we try to meet those needs. The projects can be anything. It can be cleaning yards, it can be transportation related, it can be something as simple as painting somebody's home. It can be anything. Sometimes it'll be a small job and I'll just call some people and we won't do a passion in action per se. It'll just be 2 or 3 people that'll go out whenever they can. They'll get to it and they'll do it. When it's a huge project, then we do it as a passion in action and get the whole church involved. And we have such good church members, and they've gone and actually dedicated or given their time, their employees. They've actually paid out of their own pocket and employed people to come and help.
We were to clean up a big community called the Forest in Lake Mary, and it was just, there was like trees down, there was leaves everywhere, dead trees on houses, literally touching the roofs. I own a Team Negridge landscaping and company, and we do tree work and we do everything outdoors. So we brought trailers, we brought machines, we brought tractors, and we just made it happen.
We do this periodically in my neighborhood. There's 313 homes there, and probably over half of the residents there are ladies, single ladies over the age of 80. And many of these yards haven't been touched in 15 years. So to clean up a yard like that, it not only makes the place look better, but it makes it a safer place to live.
I remember there was like a 90-year-old lady who, like 20 years it was before her yard ever got cleaned up. And she just like came outside with cookies and all emotional and tried to pay Orlando's little boys. She tried to like hand them money and they're like, no, no. And people are pretty surprised when you're doing stuff like that for free.
It's basically a youth department activity. And they come up with the things that they want to do and they dream of, and we actually call the places and we delegate to them. There are different things that they have to do. And then we present it to the church. And the church knows exactly what we're going to do. It's from the youth, but it's for the whole church.
It's everybody. It ranges from little kids to older adults.
Every Passion in Action, I'd say we have about 150 people from our church that come out, and we take over a project. And we've had baptisms. We have families that are here because somebody took them a gift basket. because somebody actually cleaned their house.
You know, as Christians, we want to be Jesus-like, and that means helping those in need.
If the Lord takes care of me, I need to take care of His people. That's the bottom line.
If I pray for somebody, that's one thing. If I'm the answer to my own prayer and realize that I shouldn't be on my knees praying for my neighbor when he only lives 40 feet away, I should be out there helping him.
I don't want our church to just be a building. I want it to be an active part of our community. And so the only way that happens is by individuals getting involved. Only happens by me taking ownership and trying to be responsible. I have to be a part of it if I want it to change, or if I want us to be a part of this community.
There's something in the last 5 or 6 years that I've seen occurring in our young people. They have a passion to serve others. They want to give back a little bit of what was given to them. And the young people, if there's ever, they might not come to certain programs, but if you talk about passion and action, if you talk about serving the community, if you talk about going out and serving others, they're here. I love to say that I'm the one that leads it. I'm the one that does it. I'm not. I'm the pastor here, but I'll be honest, now it's gotten to the point that I just join my young people when they go out, and I put my shorts and tennis shoes and tank top on, and I'm one of them serving the community.